Thanks for staying with us. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, on Thursday met key players on the Lagos-calabar Coastal Highway project to explain and allay the fears of residents and business owners on the planned demolition exercise. TVC News senior correspondent Sarah Ayeku reports.
Calabar Coastal Highway from the National Assembly. This time he's engaging stakeholders. The stakeholders are members of the traditional council, residents of affected communities and the political class.
It's not in all projects that you call for stakeholders meeting. It's an individual thing. If your project is affected, we make contact with you. It's your right. But we have never in any other projects had to call everybody to come together to discuss. But I'm ready for the discussion.
Our concern principally, and that of, I believe, majority of people here, is compensation. When is compensation coming? We need to know, is it before demolition, or is it during demolition, or is it after demolition? You just mentioned the fact that it's going to be by federal government rates. We are not very familiar with the federal government rates. If in the event that the rates that the federal government uses is lower than what we are familiar with in Lagos State, what will happen, sir?
Whatever the Constitution says in terms of the rates is what we have to do, because it's not my money, that demolition. But will we, take people as much as possible, starting from Monday, to come and know this is your property, this is how much you are getting, and so on and so forth.
After several concerns were raised at the meeting, the minister instructed that the planned demolition of properties along the coastal highway be delayed by a week. So that means property owners have 14 days to the demolition date. He, however, promised that the federal government will pay compensation to government-approved properties that will be affected within 30 days.
We fear to be homeless. And we also want, you have also promised us that in 30 days you are going to be meeting us one-on-one. But these 30 days, as you begin from a place in 30 days, by the time you get to some areas, it will be the last day before you'll be talking to them. So I want you to be very considerate in this timeline that you are going to give us to pack our baggages from the house.
Demolition is not 30 days. We've given 7 days notice.
Yes, sir.
Will we pay compensation? And whatever will we do to mitigate whatever pains may come? Yes, some people's land mass may reduce. And we don't want to say, like I said before, it's not my duty to ask who gave you the land belongs to federal government, and so on and so forth.
The minister also said that the total cost of the project will depend on when they finalize all the design of all sections, as they are realigning designs based on the site situation. But the projected cost of using concrete pavement stands at 4 billion naira per kilometer. Sarah Ayeku, TVC News,